So I am in the McDonald's in Hidalgo, right across the street from the Walmart. And that young lady mopping the floor back there just brought me, he gets a tangerine, not an orange, huh? She just walked over silently and put it on my place, smiled a little. It was lovely. Now, why did she choose to give it to me out of all the customers in this place? I think I know. I was singing kind of loudly for a McDonald's. There's no music blaring. The one McDonald's we go to, there's always music blaring, but not here. My dog is happily drinking a milkshake over here. Happily drinking his milkshake. So maybe because she saw me sharing my milkshake with my dog, maybe because I was singing, maybe because I don't walk like an American. I was singing Walk Like a Man. Walk like a man. And I use lyrics that I can't repeat here. But in the McDonald's I sang, fast as you can. Walk like a man, my son. So it brought back a memory to me. One of my 2 trips to Mexico. My son and I went to a Club Med. It was a family-oriented Club Med in Ixtapa, way down the Pacific coast, which was a phony baloney resort strip created by the Mexico government. Just a bunch of high-rises. But the family-oriented Club Med was not a high-rise. It was much more charming. And the young woman who took care of my room, local Latina señorita, was so sweet. And I didn't have much Spanish, but every time I encountered her, I attempted to talk to her in Spanish. And I think it was because of that, I asked one of my neighbors there, hey, when Maria cleans your room, does she leave little flowers on the end table? No, she didn't do that for us. I think it's because she liked me and because I treated her like a person and respectfully and showed that I cared for her. So my Spanish is terrible. But I have a perspicacity for it. I use that word a lot. Maybe correct. ¿Por qué es correcto? ¿Por qué no? But I seem to pick it up. Latinos tell me I have good pronunciation, and they will frequently say, "Oh, you speak good Spanish." And I'll say, "Un poquito solamente, porque me gusta mucho la lengua y las personas latinas me gustan muchísimo." So I have some capacity, and I did download Pimsleur the other day, which after months of seeking the right app, I knew that 15 years ago when I almost moved to Mexico, I was rehearsing my Spanish driving down the road, and I could not find an app that would do that. Duolingo, Babbel, Rosetta Stone, no, you had to interface with the phone a lot. But it does look like Pimsleur. I can set it to do only conversations while I'm driving. So I think I'll pick it up. And there's so much to learn about Mexico, obviously, and the dangers and the culture, and so much to learn. But I think I'll pick it up. I picked up New Orleans. I learned to speak New Orleans. I really fit in New Orleans. And even in Louisville, Kentucky, that summer of 21, when it was so racially polarized, so charged, I used to brag to my friends that black women of maybe 40 or 50, I could in 45 seconds take them from, yeah, what do you want, honky, to, you so crazy, have a blessed day. Because I talk their language and their rhythm. I move my body more like they do. I have the culture from lots of years of experience. And they knew I liked them, loved them. They knew that. 45 seconds and they got that, even in racially polarized Louisville. So, I'm kind of intimidated by Mexico and how new, how different. But every time I cross into Mexico, whether it's the 2 vacations 20 years ago or the 5 times we have walked across in the last few months, I always get happy immediately. I love the colors, I love the rhythms, I love the sounds. I love the way people talk. I love the way they interact with my dog. Not uptight. America's uptight. America's a very uptight country about dogs, about men. You'll never offend a Latina by giving her a physical compliment, and in America you almost don't dare to do it. So it's more me. Mexico's more me. And it's very possible that by tomorrow at this time we will have crossed at Nuevo Progreso and we'll be on our way to Tampico. It's very possible. We don't know. We sure don't know. I never have attempted to drive across at Progreso, but it is the friendliest place for crossing. It is the place that's least about business and much more about welcome to Mexico. Come enjoy our doctors and our cantinas and our tiendas and have a good time. So I think I will. I got a hunch I'm going to have a good time in Mexico. Yeah. All right.